I think success can be defined in a lot of different ways, and I think it's more about having a goal and achieving that goal. And it can be anything from feeling my horse really well and making sure that that particular day I've achieved what I've wanted to achieve, but it can also be obviously winning a 5-star Grand Prix. And also it can be the time that I put into Chloe and that I see she's developing in a positive way. I think that's very important. So trying to find a good level with everything is very important, and to feel good about what you're doing. I think what drives and motivates me is to keep achieving the goal that you want to achieve, day by day, year by year, and once you've achieved that goal, I think that's the way to motivate you and to try your best to get there. Obviously in life you have times where you have ups and downs, and with your career and with your life and with health and things like that, so it's a matter of balancing everything, but I think it's like sometimes you have to take 2 steps back to go 3 steps forward. The most important thing is to feel that you're in a forward direction, a positive direction, and for me, I think I don't really like to live life without regrets. When you're in the ring and the success that you have, there's a lot that goes around that. The travel that goes around that, there's the management that goes around that, there's making sure your horses are in top shape and making sure I'm in top shape and that I'm mentally focused. The horses know that it's a connection you have, and it's like people you have a connection with, and some people you don't, and there's that chemistry there and there's that bond there, and spending time with them and them trusting you, respecting you, and I think once you give that to them and accept them as they are, follow a little bit the naturalness of them, I think you get a lot more back. I think that's the same with Chloe. There's certain limits and certain restrictions you have to put to make boundaries and to understand how life should go, and I think that's the same with the horses.
Edwina Alexander on her show Jumping Celebrity. Edwina Alexander, c'est pour Ito du Château.
What a dream finish.
Ito was already at a great level when I got him, and I was really fortunate that it was a great click for us, and that everything worked out really well, and California's been fantastic for me, so I've been really fortunate. I've had some amazing horses. We have a saying, for every jar there's a lid, and I think that's the same with the horses. Traveling is a massive part of what I do, and when I feel organised, I feel more focused in what I can do. My year basically consists of between 40 and 45 events. I would say 90% of those are 5-star events, and traveling all over the world. So Mexico, Miami, Shanghai, Doha, New York. So lots of different venues that we have. Many venues within Europe. London, Paris at the Eiffel Tower, Monaco right by the ports. I could go on, but most of the competitions are in the centre of the biggest cities in the world. Our sport is very heavy, competing almost every week of the year. It's mentally and physically tough, so if you can manage your time really well and have a good schedule with the travelling, and I think it's the only way you can try to achieve maximum time and get the best results possible. But it obviously doesn't always work out that way, but obviously there are days where, and sometimes on the show, I'm tired, and we get up very early in the morning, we ride, finish very late at night, sometimes 12, 1 o'clock. But once I get in the ring, I sort of perk up, and it's really what I love to do. And I think at the end of the day, unless you really love what you do, you can't be good at what you do.
For the victory, here she comes, Edwina Tops-Alexander. It is once again a victory for the record lady. Whoa! So close, so close.
Yes, she's got it. She wins the Longines Global Champions Super Grand Prix. Edwina Tops-Alexander.
I never knew what it was like to be a mum until obviously I had Chloe. It's just an incredible feeling that you get. She just gives me so much pleasure and so much joy, and you know, Jan and I are very appreciative, and every day we wake up and say how lucky we are. I have a beautiful relationship with her, and having her at this time in my life has probably been fantastic for me because I've been able to split my time up and focus on her as well. I think in life, beginnings of life are important, things that you instill in them, and you know, she needs to work for what she wants in life, and you know, that's how I've been brought up. Never to, you know, forget where you came from and where you started, and you know, no matter how much success you have and how much you achieve, you always have to keep your feet there and keep a vision. At the end of the day, it's important to give something back, and I'm not going to be riding probably in another 10 years, so I need to have something else to have in my life and to focus on, and to give her back what I've learned in life, and you know, and whatever path she decides to choose is up to her, and you know, she has to do what she loves to do, and I will, you know, we will support that to the end, and just enjoy the time that we have with her.